Good morning, fourth graders. Today in math, your goal is to fluently add multi-digit whole numbers using the standard algorithm and apply the algorithm to solve word problems using tape diagrams. And so let's practice a couple of these on our own. So we're going to kind of take a step back away from the lesson 10 rounding. We're going to work on that in small groups and with Miss Moreau next week. So today I want you to just focus on adding using the standard algorithm, and let's practice that now. So make sure you take out lesson 11 problem set, your pencil, and I'll wait here. All right, so you should have lesson 11 problem set ready to go. And it looks something like this. Make sure that you have your name, date, and number filled out. That way it's ready to go. Now we can see that there isn't a lot of space here. So if you feel like you're somebody who needs more space, then you might want to copy these onto another piece of paper. I've also used, if you know that you're somebody who gets their place values kind of like mixed up where you are adding numbers or digits in different place values, then you can use your place value chart, but we'll practice that together next week. If you feel okay with using this paper, then you can use it right now. You could also use a piece of lined paper like this and write in these numbers, and I'll show you how I do that now. So right along with me, I'm going to actually practice H with you. And so you can practice right alongside me. 34,698. I always want to double check and make sure my numbers match. 34,698. 71,840. 71,840. So I add the wrong numbers, my answer is going to automatically be incorrect. So you need to be really careful. First I always start with adding in my ones place and then move my way over to those larger place values. 8 plus 0 is 8. 9 plus 4, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You can choose to carry your 1 at the top, or if you feel better with carrying on your equal sign, that's fine too. So I'm going to make this a 7, 7, 14, and 15. 4 plus 1 is 5. Or if you want to put your 1 down here, 4 plus 1 is 5, plus 1 is 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I add my comma, and here I have my answer. I also want to practice checking my answer. And when using addition, you can always use subtraction to check your answer. You take this sum here, 106, 538. In addition, the answer is called the sum. And you subtract one of your add-ins. These are both add-ins. They're numbers that are added together. So I'm going to subtract 34,698. And if my answer is correct, then I should get the other add-end. So let's see. 8 minus 8 is 0. 3 minus 9, well, I can't do that. I have to decompose this 5 and regroup. 13 minus 9 is 4. 4 minus 6, I can't do that because 4 is less than 6. So again, you need to decompose and regroup. 14 minus 6 is 8. 5 minus 4 is 1. 0 minus 3, I can't do that. I can also say my 10 minus 3 is 7. Or I could regroup like that. 71,840. Oh, look, it matches this add-in, 71,840, so I know my answer is correct. I could also do the same work right here. You need to choose 6 of these, not including H. Okay, so you can eliminate 2 up here. I want you to do K. So choose 6 from number 1 to do, not including H because we just did that. Do K on the page, and I want you to try doing at least numbers 2 and 3. Now when we use a tape diagram, because this section is asking you to use a tape diagram, let me show you what that would look like for this particular problem. And so I'm going to pretend that these are 34,698 bumblebees and 71,840 ants out in my yard. And I want to find out the total number of bugs in my yard, or total number of bees and ants, I should say, in my yard. And so if I were using a tape diagram to display this information, I have a total, and I know in this particular problem I have 2 parts, but they're not equal. My bees are 34,698, and my ants 71,840. And so when I try to find the total, I need to make sure I'm finding the sum and adding these numbers. And I've already done that, but in a word problem, I would need to solve. And this tape diagram would display how I have 2 parts being added together into that whole tape diagram. And my bracket here shows my whole. See how it starts at the beginning all the way to the end. If you have a hard time creating brackets, you can always do a little triangle like that. Okay? Right. Today, I just want you to do your best work. Again, you need to choose 6 from this first question, number 1. You need to do K, and I want you to try numbers 2 and 3. Have a great day.